Chapter 17, Social and Emotional Development in the Primary Years. This chapter examines the social and emotional development in the primary years. The social worlds of primary grade children widen considerably as they come in contact with larger and more diverse groups of peers and adults. Children acquire new patterns of social behavior and enter into unique kinds of relationships. Their emerging intelligence abilities allow them to reflect more fully on their peers' behavior and the meaning of friendship, and they form opinions about which characteristics of peers they value and which they dislike. As primary age children advance intellectually, they are able to study themselves more deeply and form opinions about their own competence and self-worth. Because of these advancements, the primary years are a period of great opportunity, but also of great risk. During this stage, children can come to view themselves as competent and well liked by their friends, family members, and students. They can achieve a sense of pride in themselves and their culture, or they can suffer self-doubt or feelings of incompetence and powerlessness, and come to question the worth of their families or cultural heritage. This chapter has 8 critical concepts. Critical concept number 1. The primary years are a period of social and emotional change. A child's cognitive capacity increases at this age. They are able to engage in a great deal of more self-reflection. A more accurate and more discerning look at self emerges during this period. Further, children of this age contemplate more fully the meaning of relationships and friendships. Critical concept number 2. According to Erickson, emotionally healthy primary-aged children acquire a sense of industry or competence, a belief that they are knowledgeable and skilled. Children will enjoy a sense of competence unless they experience harsh evaluation or frequent failure. Children who receive low grades or negative responses from teachers may come to feel inferior. Critical concept number 3. Primary children evaluate themselves in other areas besides competence. They acquire a sense of whether they are accepted by peers, family, and teachers. Some develop an internal locus of control, a feeling that one has the power to regulate one's own life. Others develop an external locus of control, a belief that one is mainly powerless and unable to make a difference. Feelings of moral self-worth, that is, of being a good or bad person, are formed. So children hold many distinct types of self-esteem during the primary years. Critical concept number 4. Children of historically underrepresented groups may hold slightly different views of themselves. Their self-esteem may be more inclusive in and is based on pride in their family, ethnic group, and community. Some children may base their self-evaluations on very different criteria than children of the dominant culture. In spite of the experience of prejudice many children of color face, most acquire positive views of self. Critical concept number 5. Identity is one factor that influences children's view of themselves. Children who understand and are comfortable with their gender are more likely to have positive self-esteem. Those who strongly identify with and are proud of their ethnic heritage are also more likely to hold more positive views of self. Ethnic identity is often a result of ethnic socialization, the conscious effort of parents or other adults to teach children to understand and have pride in their culture. Critical concept number 6. Children's peer groups become more complex and organized in the primary years. Children who are more or less popular emerge. Friendships are more intimate and more important. Positive peer relationships in the primary years predict later social adjustment and school success. Critical concept number 7. Children can reflect more competently on moral dilemmas in the primary years. Many base their judgment on whether rules are right or wrong and on a sense of fairness. Cultural and gender variations does exist, however, in how children think about moral problems. Critical concept number 8. Some children may suffer serious emotional disturbances, or SED, autism, or attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder in the primary years. Conditions that lead to peer rejection. A variety of causes and remediation strategies have been proposed for these disorders. New techniques for promoting trust and attachment, facilitating friendships, encouraging verbal and nonverbal communication, and helping children interpret social situations have been recommended.